Just wanted to do a quick shout out to the DLT team and also the entire of Vienna Blockchain Week. Fantastic to be here and so nice to see so many like-minded people here. I think today we heard a lot about statistics, a lot of growth models, a lot about institutional interest, but actually something I want you guys to keep in mind for this speech is to ask yourself, why are you actually interested in this industry? Why are you pushing on blockchain? Why are you pushing on crypto? And why are you so adamant and passionate about this? On that note, can someone maybe ask me or tell me when Bitcoin was first started? Anyone? Okay, Bitcoin was started in 2009, and this was as a response to the 2008 financial crisis. And this was one of the first examples of actually using blockchain or a different underlying technology for good. And that's actually the entire premise of who I'm representing today. It's the Blockchain for Good Alliance. A quick introduction for myself is I'm currently a contributor for Blockchain for Good Alliance, but also I work at Bybit as a marketing specialist for all the regulated markets. And before joining these two companies, I had previous experience in TradFi at a local stock brokerage here, as well as various Web3 and DAOs. So what exactly is BGA? So BGA was started by Bybit as a non-profit and long-term initiative. And this initiative was really to partner with companies, partner with organizations for the sole purpose to contribute to the 17 sustainable goals using blockchain. So even though we only started 2 years ago, we already are quite active all across the globe. We're active in 50 places where we have reoccurring events, we have reoccurring hackathons, and we have over 300 alliance partners now. And we just crossed this very recently, so we're very proud. Now we have 300 organizations where we're actively helping them, actively making them build with better tools, and also providing the resources that they need to actually realize this type of project. And we have 7 key partner types here. It's universities, public chains, regional bodies, media, incubators, as well as any Web3 project in general. So I might have thrown out the buzzword quite often with Blockchain for Good Alliance, but what does it actually mean and what do we actually do? So there's 4 key pillars where potentially any of us could collaborate on. I think the one that's most interesting, I'll just keep it quite high level and then we'll go a bit deeper into it, is the incubation program. So this is where we fully take in these projects. With all our experience, then we help with marketing, community building, and also we help for resource matching, grants, as well as investment support. And the second one I think that's most interesting is the joint fund. So together with Bybit, we've established the BGA Web3 Key Fund. And this fund is, the sole purpose is to indeed support the development of blockchain projects. So this is a very interesting one, and later I'll be highlighting a bit more of an active project that we've had where we deployed the joint fund and it had some phenomenal results, so that's fantastic. And I think our main pillar is the hackathon track, and with the hackathon track we collaborate with people to support them on not only developing the track of the hackathon, but also for providing bounty for that, and also creating a step-by-step plan after the hackathon to actually implement the product. Cool. And this is, I just want to do a quick showcase of some of our events and collaborations we have had across the globe. I think here you see we were in Africa, and we were meeting with the ministers there. So on the government side, we have strong connections there, but also in universities, we've done multiple tracks as well, and as well as standalone hackathons with large communities across different countries. So the first pillar of collaboration I want to highlight is the hackathon. So these are maybe 5 of some key areas where we've already successfully built some hackathons. This reminds me, just a couple of months ago, we were at the Dutch Blockchain Week, and there we hosted a hackathon to build AI compliance tools to identify AML on-chain. There we gave away a grant of, I think, 10K. And then from that, they also got resources from the other collaborated projects there. So that was really nice to see. And something we also have been pushing on with one of our partners is actually making education more credible. So with the rise of micro-credentials, there's also a rise of fraud in these types of credentials. So together with one of our partners, we've built verifiable credentials on the blockchain. So the next one, and I think the most fitting for this group, I think there's a lot of builders here and a lot of people that are in these early stages of deploying their product, is actually our incubation program. There's some key metrics here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we provided liquidity, funding, also on all the legal compliance side and brand and marketing side. We also had full support on that one. And our flagship project, where we saw the most success on, was Ethic Hub. And Ethic Hub is a supply chain transparency project, where we actually track the beans from farmer to consumer. And we also provide microlends to all the farmers, so they're adequately compensated for their efforts. Great. And the BGA Joint Fund works similarly to the incubation round, but this fund is actually in collaboration with the United Nations Development Track. So there, together with BGA and the UNDP, we will hand select a few projects where we think that we can make the most good impact from it. So this is a very important one. And below here you can see some examples in the last few years where we helped push Massverse. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, and also with Heitu and Orosai as well. And all of these three tracks accumulate all to one BGA Awards, and this is always in late October. I think the next one is coming in a month or so, and here we invite all our partnered organizations as well as anyone slightly interested. And we'll be hosting it in Copenhagen, Denmark, and this will be directly together with the UNDP. So if any of you guys are interested to join, see more a bit about BGA and also connect with UNDP, then feel free to come up to me and we can try to organize you coming to that later in a month or so. Great, and yeah, this is just to summarize kind of our four ways of collaboration. Maybe kind of a show of hands, who here is a builder? Are you who here is a builder? Okay. Yep, 3 out of 20. I think it's especially interesting for this. So yeah, all builders, if you're looking to connect and look for some more support and funding, then please come over. We can see what we really care about at BGA is we want to make sure that we're aligned with our partners. So we need a really clear track to having your project actually help achieve one of the Sustainable Development Goals. Great, and I think I wanted to keep it quite short and neat for today. This is just a little teaser of BGA, but I really recommend checking out the website. There we have a full breakdown of our entire tract, as well as all the case studies we've done with the 300 projects. And if you want to have a direct connect, feel free to scan the code here, and then you can get in touch with the executive director and the director of global affairs, Glenn and Freya. So I think that's it from my side. I'll keep it short and sweet. Open floor. Does anyone have any questions? Is anyone interested in joining BGA? Yes. Okay, fantastic. Then on that note, I will end here. And please let me know if you want to get in touch. Then just I'll be around the event the entire night. So feel free to come up to me and we can connect. Okay, thanks guys.